Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, finally made it. Got myself sorted and organised, and let's have a look. Okay, so tonight's readings, let's just clear the space, just using the new, white sage scented with dragon's blood. So let's sort of clear our space. Just get that lit. I'm just clearing that space. Oh my god, that smells so good. Clear my decks. Yay. Awesome. Right. Let's see what today's message is. Put my glasses on so I can actually see the cards. Let's see, what deck am I going to sort of... Let's start with the... Ooh. Actually, let's have a look and see what the tiny rituals from Hand Me That Pencil. Let's see what message the cards have for us today. Tiny rituals. Let's see. What message does the cards have for us today? Okay. Let's have a look. First card is about defending your needs. This seems to be coming up quite a lot. It's all about standing up for yourself, doing, and being able to do what you find is really important in your journey. It says embrace moments of joy. So it is about, defending what's really important, being able to stand up for yourself, but also about enjoying each moment of happiness or joy that you have in your life. You do have a choice in how you respond to the situation. And there are times when the work is really important to be able to do what's super important for you to achieve your results that you actually desire. It is important that you actually put in some of the work. That is really important. And card number 4, invest time in your faith. So it is about remembering that things do sometimes take time in what's important. So let's have a look at the Elemental Power Tarot. This is my new deck from today, and I've already done sort of a quickie live and after the unboxing, and just to sort of play with the cards a little bit. Just loving the energy of these. I just feel like these might go really, really well together. So let's have a look. Here we have, oh, the Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. So it's very much about your emotional needs, but within your creativity and your ambition, about being able to look at the passions, the creativity that lies within you. So card number 2, we have the 8 of Coins. 8 of Coins to me is a sense of being able to move ahead. I'm feeling a lot of movement going on with this as well. So there could be sort of movement within your finishing their tasks is what I want to say. So movement within actually finishing the actual tasks. But it's slow and steady progress. It's not something that's going to happen quickly. It's just a reminder to actually, again, like embrace your work, do your work. I think that feels very much incompatible with that. Oh, this is a knight. King. Sorry, it was king was the air, wasn't it? So king is very much about, oh, so, yeah, so this was definitely about nurturing your mind, nurturing your possessions, being able to actually, you know, be practical about your thoughts and ideas as well. Could be a really important aspect. So we get this sense of being able to actually, I'm still getting to get used to these cards, so you're sort of getting the fire and water. So this was really the King of Wands, not the Queen. This is the King of Wands. So this was really about nurturing your ideas, your creative stuff, but in a real practical way, being quite practical with it as well. So it could be a new an enterprise in some way, but it comes with some deep thought. Deep thought could be really important as well. So this is going to take me a bit of practice to get used to these cards, the elements and things. I always get muddled up with these crowns to begin with. So this is the King. Quite interesting. So yeah, wait and see what happens with what's going on. So really quick message there. Quite like those. Okay, so let's see what else we've got here. Let's look at the naked truth with it. This is the other one I quite like with the Hand Me That Pencil. Her Oracle deck, Naked Truth. So let's see what messages come out. Oh, I knew the candle was going to go out. I just had to wait a bit before I put the next one on because it'll be a bit hot. So we have a sense of feeling secure, finding a way to feel secure. It's all about your desires, what's important to you at this time. You might be feeling like you're a little bit adrift. It's like you're moving in other directions as well. So it might be invoking your affirmations, your prayers, your guidance with the angels or something. So let's have a look here. Here we've got the words secure, desire, feeling adrift, and invoke. Let's see what message the cards come with that. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, here we've got the Six of Coins. So it's about giving unconditionally. Might be also about receiving. Sorry, I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat. Let's get rid of that tickle. 1 minute. Oh, that's a bit better. Definitely felt a bit of a tickle in the throat. Okay, so I'm hoping it's all going through okay on the live. So, what did I say? Oh, yeah, Six of Coins. It all is about giving unconditionally, but I think it's also about receiving in this case. Maybe you need to receive. It's about finding a sense of inner peace within oneself. Looking at, maybe you're feeling like you're at a bit of a crossroads. That's where the sense of being adrift. Here we have Justice. So it's all about the sense of maybe trying to find a sense of equilibrium within oneself. Trying to find this alignment. Knowing that your actions have consequences could be part of the process as well. That could be part of it. So interesting. They work really, really well together too, these decks. So we have the Naked Truth from Hand Me That Pencil and the Elemental Power Tarot as well. Oh, I'm loving the way that these sort of cards really go together. the messages and things are beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look. What else have we got here that we could use? Let's have a look at, actually, let's have a look at the echoes of nature. Okay, we've got this sense of love. Love is coming in some way. This connection between two people. And it's about finding a sense of happiness and joy. Having some fun. Oh, that looks really, really positive, doesn't it? It's all about the love and the connection and the happiness and just the fact of actually having fun, which is really important. So let's have a look and see what the cards have to say. The Elemental Power Tarot. So again, we've got the Six of Coins are coming out. So we've definitely got the sense of unconditional love, this unconditional happiness, and this whole, you know, this just feels very, very joyful and peaceful. Here we've got the sense of being heartbroken though. So maybe we've been going through a sense of betrayal within the relationship. And we're needing to sort of a sense of forgiveness and finding that joy and happiness and that, you know, that unconditional love. So here's the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. So here you've got the sense of nurturing your emotions. Maybe you're feeling quite hurt and you've been through quite a sort of a tough time. So you're needing to find that sense of love and happiness and have a bit of fun with your journey as well. Page. Page of Swords. Is this page? Ace of Swords, sorry, Ace of Swords. So this is about a sense of clarity within the whole situation, but having a sense of clarity with what's going on. I hope it's all working. I'm sort of not getting any feedback. I don't know if anyone's come on. Let me just have a quick skizzy. I've got this sense of, that's what you said. Let's just have a quick skizzy. I just want to have a look at my channel. Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's all good. So yep, let's just hopefully, just wanted to make sure that it was all a-okay. So yeah, let's just hopefully that's all come through. So what does, oh, so what's going on here? So let's have a look. When the default option is selected. Yeah, I've got to be careful about that though, because I noticed some other stuff. So let's just go into the chat. Okay, so it seems all right. So that's cool. Just wanted to make sure that everything was a-okay. So I know there must be a lot of people will be asleep, maybe not quite woken up yet. Might be people going to bed. So yeah. Just having a look at different decks that will go with this elemental power. So Just going to have a... Hi! Yep, doing free readings. Yep. Got a question? Go for it. Yep, just type in your question. How are you going? Okinawa? Ooh, hot. Just need your question. Oh, shit, that didn't work, did it? Here we go. Oops, it's not going to go. It's going to stop. There we go. Love life. So you want to know about your love life. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll use... Oh, let's have a look. Okay, we've got things being shaken up. And being able, once things are shaken up and destroyed, if you like, or ended. I've got 14 here. So this is about being able to make sure things are in moderation, making sure you're not too extreme in what's going on with your love life. Okay, it is about your acceptance of life's ups and downs, making clear decisions about what you actually want in a love life, if you like. And it does talk about success here, victory. So overall, things at the moment might feel like they're in a bit of a doom and gloom situation, but there is possibility of you having what you require in your life. So let's have a look here. Ooh, this one here. It's a sense of nurturing your definitely feels like it's nurturing your passions. It's like you're nurturing your passions. You've been single, yeah. So here you got the Chariot again. You got this whole sense. Chariot's come out twice here. So Chariot is all about successes. It's all about the direction you're moving in. Oh, when can you meet the one? Okay, there's no timing in here. I don't do timing with these cards. Let's have a look. I'm going to do a time. You've asked when. So that's another complete different scenario. So let's have a look. When will you meet someone in regards to love? When? This one here seems quite thing. Okay, it does talk about 5 weeks. Okay, it's all about you decide for yourself. Within the next 5 weeks or so. So within the next 5 weeks, you can decide about the person you actually want to meet in your life. About how do you nurture those passions, those desires, those wants to have the success in the direction that you actually want to go in. You know, when do you make those decisions? So yeah, I'd say in the next 5 weeks or so, you'll meet somebody that you can decide where you go with that. Remember, you have free will. You do have choice in how you meet somebody or what you choose to do with them. You do have the free will to in that situation and how you choose to react. So yeah, I'd say in about 5 weeks, if you choose to nurture your passions. Yeah, it's all about how you choose to respond. Oh shoot, 2 cards flew out. Yeah, it's all about how you choose to respond to the situation, and how you receive the news or receive the love in your life. Here you've got the 5 of Swords here, which can be a bit of a feeling like a bit defeatist, feeling like everything's like you're being defeated in the situation, but you can also choose to be a winner in that situation as well. So I think it's all about, yeah, you're welcome. Let's look at Pink Floyd. Let's look at the Starman Tarot. Not Pink Floyd, what am I talking about? David Bowie. Can't talk about losing the plot. So let's have a look. Let's see what message David Bowie has for the Starman Tarot has for the collective. Being empowered, it feels like everything's being taken away. There is a breakthrough, there are possibilities. It's all about being in control of your journey. It's all about being a leader, being in control. So let's have a look at the Elemental Power Tarot. Oh, the Moon. Facing your fears, walking into the unknown, having what was hidden revealed. I hope he's handsome. Yeah, well, it's really in the eye of the beholder, really. So here you got 7 of Cups. It's all about choosing wisely. Facing your fear, choosing wisely, having the hidden revealed as well. Again, we've got the Chariot keeps coming out quite a lot too. So the Chariot's definitely about victory and success, about the direction being moved. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just mucking around with the cards now, just trying out some of the different decks. Let's have a look at the Waterfall Tarot. This one. By Tarot Oracle. I know he's got might have 1 or 2 left now. He's done extremely well with this deck. Perseverance. Addictions. To break free from those addictions. Again, about nurturing the passion, the creativity, the drive. Well, finding one's own inner light, shining through. So really is about perseverance. Keep going to break free from those addictions or bad habits. Very much about nurturing the desires, the creativity, the passion, so you can let true self shine through, which is quite cool. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite quiet tonight. That's all right. I had quite a busy night the other night, so I'm just trying a new system, so I'm not always on, so that's okay. Just cruising with the, whoa, what have I got here? Okay, Eight of Cups, what are needing to be walked away from? Oh, past memories. Definitely walking away from the past. Oops. Oh. What fell out? 5 of Wands, battles and conflicts. So I might be walking away from past battles, past conflicts. Well, okay. This is about seeing the secrets revealed. It does seem like the hidden knowledge coming to the forefront, or what was hidden revealed in some way. This is a deck of heroes. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Just dropped a few cards. Just don't like leaving them on the ground. Deck of heroes. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a quiet night tonight. That's okay. These things happen. Let's have a look at the Native American Tarot. This was the first tarot deck. Do you work with tarot yourself? This was the first tarot deck I brought myself 20 plus years ago, and I've actually replaced it. So let's have a look. Oh, rushing ahead. Be careful about rushing ahead. Make sure you've got plans, strategies. An enterprise, new adventures coming through. Passions, creativity. Again, we get that sense of knowledge, ancient knowledge coming through. It's all about knowing you're not alone, you've got the support that you need. Here's the Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands. So it's definitely about rushing ahead. Maybe there's a sense of hesitation in a way, or observation. Maybe a sense of observing what's actually going on before moving ahead. Definitely some passions. Celebration, celebrating what's going on for you as well. Seems to be quite an important message there. So there's definitely this thing of being careful you're not rushing ahead in some way. Maybe it's important that you observe what's actually going on, allowing you to actually have the sense of, I want to say, reflection as well in the way that you move ahead, in the adventure that lies ahead for you, or the enterprise that lies ahead. It's definitely this ancient knowledge coming through, which seems quite important to know that you're actually not alone in this journey too. You have got others with you, and you can celebrate that in many ways. There's a lot of expansion and growth going on with this here as well. Interesting card. They look really cool together. I like the Native American with the Elemental Power Tarot as well. It has this real earthy feel. So yeah, definitely feel like I'm moving through the different decks. So this is the New Zealand the Maori Tattoo by Roxana Paul. Let's see what collective messages this has got. Hi Tarot TV with T. How are you? Trying a new live, something a bit different here. So yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands here, so there's definitely a breakthrough with what's going on. The sense of, again, we've got this movement, the sense of just observing. It seems to be sort of looking backwards and sort of wanting to look behind, look to the past instead of looking ahead. There seems to be some sort of hesitation. It is really about making some major decisions. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm great. If you've got a question, just ask your question, and I'm just doing some collective readings in between. Here we've got this sense, oh, youthful, seeking, true, you know, being a messenger. I see this is a page of Earth, or Page of Pentacles. So this is really about connecting to the creative desires and really, you know, seeing the messages that are coming through. I'd like to know, where will Troy and I... Okay, I'll do that for you. Well, I'm getting a lot of page energy. All night. Just having a look. Night energy. This one's night. I'm trying to work out which is... Oh, this is the night. So that's the page. That's the night, which is the fire of earth, or earth of fire. Yeah, fire of earth, that is. So there we have that sense of, again, we've got that sense of slow and steady journey. It's interesting. So I've got to still learning, still getting used to those cards. It'll take me a little while, but so cool. Oh, hi Mimsy, how are you? I finally got into Prism and finally decided to give it a go and get everything all sorted. So, thanks. Okay, Tina. So, Tina, you'd like to know where Troy and your relationship go romantically. Okay, so if we're going to do the romantic relationship, let's do the deck of heroes. For some reason, it seems to work really, really well. So, let's have a look. We're looking at Troy and Tina. Oh, thanks, Mimsy. I really appreciate the feedback. Really appreciate that. Okay, we're looking at Troy and Tina. Oh, God, they're flying out here. So, Troy, well, okay. Let's have a look. Troy and Tina, let's have a look. Okay, we start with the Eight of Wands. So, Eight of Wands is about swift movement. So, it does feel like things are quite intense. Okay, it does talk about things being intense. Okay, here you've got 7. Okay, you've got the Chariot. And the Chariot does talk about directions, but it also talks about victory or success in that moment. Okay, so it does talk about things being intense. It does talk about a sense of victory or a sense of triumph, like things will move in the direction. Okay, but here you've got Two of Swords. Two of Swords see that you might find yourself at crossroads. Yep, you call every... Okay, yes, he calls every day and doesn't miss a beat. Okay, you might find yourself at a bit of crossroads as well and needing to find a sense of inner peace within yourself. Okay, it does talk about peace restored, so it does feel like there might be a sense of you finding yourself at crossroads for some reason. And here we've got the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords does talk about a sense of entrapment, or a sense of being contained. So there might be some restrictions coming through as well. Okay, it does talk about a sense of being trapped. So there may be a feeling, yes, things will work out, things may move, but just be aware that you might find yourself at a crossroads, because there you might be feeling a little trapped about something. So you just need to be aware of what's going on. Let's just see what the Elemental Power Tarot have to say. Okay, I'm just getting something here. Okay, I've got Strength here, so it is about courage to take the next move. Definitely. And here you've got the sense of, see, Eight of Cups does talk about walking. Again, you've got that sense of walking away from something. So it's having the courage to walk away from something. Okay. Okay, could be about the past. Because here you've got Judgment here, and Judgment to me is a sense of resurrection, a sense of awakening within oneself. So you might have the courage to actually walk away something that was emotional for you. You might be still working through that process and allowing you to awaken spiritually within oneself. So let's see what the tiny rituals have to say. I just feel like you're dealing with some personal stuff as well. Okay. It's about focusing on your own peace, expanding your mind, and feel what is necessary. So you might have to go through this process that you're dealing with at this time so that you can have the inner peace that you need. So there might be that whole courage, that whole strength thing, and this whole walking away might be to do with the past and you awakening to him coming for you. So making sure that you're in a good headspace might be a really important process for things. So that might be really important for you, Tina. So hopefully that'll help. Hey, Mimsy, did you want a reading? Didn't know if you wanted anything. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Tina. Oh, what's going on here? Hello. Okay, let me just put this into show. Hello. Hi, Desiree. Yep. I'm just waiting to see whether Mimsy wanted a reading or not. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just feel like I'm just going to like this. Oh, my chair. Oops. This here is a sage stick, but it's been scented with dragon's blood. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Why are your questions being thing? Don't know why it's sort of holding your thing, Desiree. Don't know why YouTube are holding your... Oh. Okay, will I be able to get out of my rut soon in order to better my health? Okay. Overcome your addiction. Okay, this is about your health. This is interesting. Let's see what flew out. The Star. So will you be able to get out? Yes, definitely. Yep, you'll be able to do that as well, which is quite important. So yes, you'll be able to. So let's see what your message is about. Let's have a look. Okay, it's about being in control, doing things wisely in regards to your... And remember that what's going on outside of you will also affect what's within you as well. So your environment's going to be really important as well. It's about being loyal to yourself as well. Okay, we've got saving for winter, meaning that you're making sure that you're nurturing, you're taking care of yourself in many levels. You have to make sure you're eating well, sleeping well. Your environment's really important. And you get rid of the weeds and to allow the flowers to grow. So it could be about removing things that are negative in your life as well. Could be an important part of the process. Let's have a look at the Elemental Power Tarot. Let's see what card comes out. This one here. So here you've got the Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is about success, victory. So this definitely feels like you'll overcome your addiction if you choose to, Desiree. It's all about you making sure that you do all the right stuff. That's going to be an important process. Okay? So hopefully that gives you some insight into your question as well. Back into that. Oops. I do not want to pull everything off the ground with candles and things. Okay, I just like to put these back in my box. Desiree, I don't know why your message keeps being held for review. Yep, you're welcome, you're welcome. Let me see if I can... Oh, cool, I can add it as a moderator. That'll stop it. Leave you as moderator. Tarot with TV. And Mimsy. Okay. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Desiree, you're welcome. Okay, guidance for your blocks. What are you missing? Oh, okay. Mimsy, guidance. Okay, I don't know if you saw it. Hi, Aradia. Right, Mimsy. Did you just see those cards flew? Okay, you got Conquer and Beloved. Okay, so it's just talking about being with someone who's very sacred or very special in your life. And it does feel like a sense of conquer, okay, about conquering. So it's like you're missing, oh, it might have been the fonts. Okay, cool. Okay. It definitely feels, Mimsy, that you have that sense of sacredness with someone, which is quite important. And you have that sense of success, that conquer, that ability to achieve. Okay. What are you juggling, Mimsy? Feels like you're juggling a lot of stuff at the moment. It could be in regards to a relationship on some level. Doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship, but it's definitely someone that you're close to. And it does bring a sense of your achievement as well. So it does feel like you're trying to juggle a lot of stuff. It does feel like you're juggling. Just need to look at your priorities at the moment. Work out what's important. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups here. So there definitely does feel like there is a sense of emotional gain. Okay, it is a reminder also, it's okay to have a sense of things happening behind the scenes that you may not always see. It does just feel like an emotional gain. So maybe there is something sort of missing. Yep, just type in your question. Okay, they've got this celebration. Why do I keep getting things like being successful? And it's like you asked about things missing. So it just feels like there is that success, that is that celebration. Oh, an awakening spiritually. I just got the words like an awakening to your spirituality, that sense of faith. Focus on my relationship and yourself. Okay. It's definitely about your faith, your belief, your spirituality is definitely coming up quite a lot as well. Your spirituality seems quite important. It does talk about your faith and your belief. You know, this card is beautiful. It's got the it's got Buddha where he sits under the tree. It's just beautiful, beautiful card. I feel like this is really important. I just want to read what it says in the book. What does she say about the Hierophant? Let's have a look here. The Hierophant. Your divine nature is reaching out for guidance. Heed the call and step into the universal flow of wisdom. Wow. Okay. So this is a roadside shrine catches your attention and you stop to take it in. As you do, you notice a vibration in your body that both calms and excites you, growing with each detail you observe. Nothing about the shrine, its location, or those who find it, including the gently purring cat, is an accident. You find yourself induced into a continuum of divine knowledge. Spiritual matters are coming to the forefront, no matter how you frame it or what system you subscribe to. Looking to a divine teacher for guidance is a key to your situation. A tradition, intuition, book or person is calling you. Receive the teachings they have to offer, and in turn look for ways you can offer spiritual teachings to someone else. Meditate, set an altar, pray, chant, invite the internal wisdom of the universe to reach you in whatever form you need at this time. Be open to learning, stretching your thinking, and trying new ways of approaching your conception of and connection with the divine. You are not alone. Accept the hand that is being offered. Wow. Yep, I'll do that reading for you, Arada Naif. So that's confirmation. Well, I hope that helps you, Mimsy. It's interesting. I felt that was really important, that Hierophant card. So, interesting. What was the question? General reading, how will it be for your 2021? I'm going to do Marielle for this. You're welcome, Mimsy. You're welcome. Okay, oh, okay, felt that. Seven of Swords. Feels like something's being taken from you. Okay, it may feel as though something's being taken from you. It's definitely from the past. Something taken from you in the past. So this is going to be empowered. So here we have the Knight of Wands. There's definitely this movement ahead. Quite swift as well. You might find yourself feeling a bit contained, a bit restricted in 2021. And there could be a lot of new beginnings coming through as well. So there might be a sense of you becoming more empowered as you think about the past as well. Okay, there might be a sense of you feeling like there might be some hesitation though as you move ahead. Again, that sense of containment, that block coming through. There's a lot of new beginnings happening for you as well. It does feel like there's a lot of new beginnings. Arada, no, it does feel like you might have the sense of new beginnings coming through. So let's have a look at the Elemental Power Tarot, see what comes through. Peace restored. You might find yourself at crossroads. Seems to be coming up quite a bit. It feels like there might be some challenges for you mentally. Might be some challenges for you mentally. Again, we've got the Eight of Swords. So again, that sense of containment coming through. So you might be feeling a little restricted. Yep. Asking the question, we've got the Star. The Star tells me that everything's going to be like an inner light. There'll be a lightness out of the darkness as well. I just feel like things are going to be in fruition. Got the bee here, honey. To me, it's just like this nectar, nourishment. This healing is going to take place. So yes, you might be feeling a bit trapped and might be a little bit contained next year. And I think that's just with everything that goes on. I think everybody's sort of feeling in that same boat. But overall, there'll be some new beginnings. There will be a sense of a light shining in the situation. You've got the Star here. So it is about your dreams and about moving forward in some way. So overall good, yes. You shall have a good, there might be some restrictions, there might be some challenges and things, and there'll be a lot of reflection on past memories. But overall good. So how long? Nearly an hour, so that's quite good. It's a bit of a late start, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just going to do a collective reading, but I just want to again burn a little bit of white sage, just with the dragon's blood in it. Just like to give my cards a bit of a clean after doing all those readings. I'm just going to clear the space. So there we go. So let's have a look at them. I'm just going to do a collective reading before we finish up. So let's have a look. Let's look at the collective. Okay, what have I got? The Emperor there. About being in control. So generally it's really important that we are in control of our life. We've got the Nine of Swords here. So Nine of Swords is about worries and stress. Okay, we might find ourselves with some worries and stress. So it is about the courage and the strength to keep going, the endurance with everything that's going on. It is about being in control, maybe being a bit of a leader in what's going on within our own life. Maybe there's a sense of not trying to rely on too many other people, but knowing when to ask as well can be part of the process. Yeah. So definitely about nurturing your emotions, nurturing yourself as well. Could be really an important aspect of the journey. It's about having balance. I see the Emperor and the Empress here, and so this is to me about having balance. Definitely about you might find someone who reaches out to you as well. You might have someone who actually reaches out to you, which could be really important because of the worry and the stress that you might be going through. So yeah, I just feel like everything is in that process. I just want to grab the Firefox Oracle to add to this. Ooh. Japanese. The Kitsune Firefox. Right, let's have a look and see what Oracle card is going to go through with this. Oh, Angel, you just caught me in time. So I'm just going to do this one quick message, and it just talks about threefold protection. So it's about knowing you're protected as you move through this process. You're not alone. You do have the support you really need. As you remember who you truly are in this journey. So that's really important process as well, to have that. That's interesting connection there. Right, Angel. So what was your question, Angel? Thanks, Mimsy. Thank you. Oh, sitting in a funny angle. That's better. So I'm just looking to see what message, what question Angel has. How's Yatin currently feeling about me? You haven't contacted him since last week. Okay, so let's have a look at that emotionally. Whoa. Okay, we've got 8 of discs, so there is something about completion in some way. It is about completing the task, so it does feel like something's not quite been completed. Maybe he's feeling like things haven't quite completed in itself. So we've got this sense of an opportunity coming. Just feels like with the Chief of Disc, it does feel like an opportunity coming. So maybe he's feeling like there's an opportunity still to happen. It does feel a little materialistic. It's a bit funny. Maybe it's to do with the health aspect of it. We've got walking away. Okay, maybe he's sort of in two minds. We've got the sense of movement going on. We've got the sense of something being completed in this walking away stuff. So maybe he's feeling like you've walked away. Oh, it's interesting. Complete. He's hit in his head too much. Okay, that might be part of the process. Does feel like a sense of completeness in the whole situation. So let's see what the Elemental Power Tarot has to say. Maybe. Okay, we've got the Star come up again. It's about trying to find that light, I feel, that nourishment. Trying to find that sense of being in control. Here we have the Emperor here. Okay, you got King of Swords. Okay, you got this sense of a lot of thinking being done. Feels like he's doing a lot. You're right. He's really in his head space. Feels like he's spinning. He's spinning a lot. Feels like he is spinning. So how's he actually feeling towards you? I feel like he's spinning. He's got a lot of stuff. Like it feels like he's going around and around and around with stuff. He's not, you have this, I just got the sense of feeling alone. Like being a leader, a provider, or you know, being a leader, sometimes you can feel very alone as you rule, sort of thing. So maybe he's feeling very alone at this time as well. So yeah, maybe not quite what was expected, but I'm just feeling like he's feeling very alone. He's feeling very spinny, a lot of stuff going on. See, here we have the 6 of Swords, which is again that shift, that moving on. So I get a feeling like he's moving on mentally with a lot of stuff. It's definitely a lot of moving on cards. There's a lot of shifting, perception. Yeah, there's a breakthrough. See, again, we got the Ace of Wands here, and this is very much about a sense of walking away. I know these cards are quite dark, but it does sort of feel like there's a lot of sort of a breakthrough in regards to sort of walking away. Can be part of the process. Yeah. So it depends on whether you want to know what you want to do about it, or you're really just focusing on how does he think about you. Well, he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his brain, a lot of thought, and there seems to be a lot of shifts, a lot of moving in his own direction. It does feel like there's going to be a breakthrough for him at some stage. He is going to have this sense of being able to take some action, but at the moment he's feeling like things are complete or things are nearly complete. definitely feels like there's a sense of moving on. So, I mean, that answers your question about how does he feel. So, yeah. Definitely feels as though in that case. And I knew I forgot to add when I did the question here, when I did the source. Let me just type up this. Text. Let me just type this in. Oops. Ending soon. Right, let me just do this. Let me just type this in. Oops, can't spell. Okay, so let's just select the colour here. Sorry guys, I'm just going to have to... I don't know if you can see that, but we'll try. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Just wanted to sort of put that in. Ending soon. Thank you. See you next time. So, yeah. I hope that sort of answers your question, Angel, in regards to how he's thinking about, you know, how he's thinking, how he's feeling about you. So anyway, I want to say thanks to everybody for being with me in this new setup. I hope it was all good, a bit different. Definitely very different for me to have my face online as I do the readings. I just thought it was nice for everyone to sort of see who I am and what it's about. So I just want to say thank you to everybody and hope everyone's all good. So I'm just waiting to see if there was any more messages or anything else coming up for everybody. Let's just make this. God, that's gorgeous. Oh, you're welcome, Mimsy. I'm pleased. Hope it's all good. You could see the cards clearly, and just sort of using my incense. Oh my God, that sage stick. It's got dragon's blood in it. It's absolutely, oh my God, it's beautiful. Has that real cleansing energy. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Oh, hi SS. I was just finishing. Just doing a bit of a cleanse for energy wise. We've had some cool readings tonight. Oh, oh, that was a bit clever. Be careful about that. Whew. I was saying good night, actually, SS. Because I've been on for over an hour. So an hour is quite enough for me when I'm doing it a couple of days a week. And I've done a reading earlier today. But I can do a quick reading if you want, SS. I won't give up completely. I don't mind a little bit longer. So I'm not sure how this is all. So I'm just cruising for a minute, just taking a deep breath. Let's see what crystal card comes out. Oh, no, it's all right, SS. If you want a reading, I'll do one for you quickly. Just seeing what. Just need to put my glasses back on because I can't see a thing. Oh! Self-knowledge. So today's crystal we're going to think about is lapis lazuli. It's all about our own self-knowledge. That's going to be our card today we're thinking about. Lapis lazuli, self-knowledge. Okay, SS, I'll do that reading for you. I just want to do this. Oh. Just want to get the affirmation. I do want to get, where are we? Oh, there they are. Love Oracle, I just wanted to get. Okay, so let's just have a look at this affirmation for the self-knowledge, lapis lazuli. Okay, affirmation is, I now open to divine understanding. It's your third eye and your crown chakra. I now open to divine understanding. I now open to divine understanding. What a great card for us to think about this week. Okay, so let's have a look. We're looking at SS's question. What are my love interest feelings towards me? Okay, so let's have a look at that. I'm going to use the Love Oracle. What is SS's love interest? Now, is this a current relationship? Are you in a relationship or just interested in the person? Laughter and celebration. So it seems to be one of... Okay, it's about being creative. It's interesting. It's about opening oneself. Yellowed life. So it does feel like there's a lot of happiness and joy and doing something together seems to be quite important. So let's get us a little bit more information here. No, just getting to know, I'm not dating. Okay, so it's about doing something. So the only way is about doing something together might be really important. So you might be sort of having some fun, relaxation, having a bit of a laugh. Maybe it's about getting creative in the situation, opening yourself up to new possibilities, allowing yourself a bit of happiness as well in the journey. A sense of doing something together might be really important as well. So what's his feelings towards you? Let's have a look. Okay. King of Swords. Okay, there does seem to be some deep thinking. There does seem to be a lot of thought going into it. And we've got the sense of movement. We've got the sense of intensity. So there is this creative desires, if you like. within the whole situation. So I just want to do the deck of heroes with in regards to that. So there does feel like there's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of intensity. Oh, and these two cards just flew out. What have we got? Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles, which talks about a sense of inheritance or wealth of happiness and joy and a lot of feelings. There's this completeness, if you like. And here we have this 8 of Pentacles. Well, so I talked about completeness. That's why that came into it. A sense of whole. Things like feeling complete within the whole situation. Feeling whole. Feeling like everything's sort of coming together as well. There might be some battles, some conflicts, or some struggles within the whole situation. Okay, cool. There is about moderation. It does talk about transformations. Don't let things get too extreme in how you choose to react. He may be feeling like, again, you get that, like you said, you got that. So what did I get? What did you get here? Ace of Pentacles. So it definitely talks about the potentials there. Definitely feels like the potential is there. Does feel like things are complete. Does have a sense of completeness, but there is this conflict going on. So I don't know quite what, as you said, he's... Oh, you are long distance. Okay, that might be where the conflict and stuff coming in. So there might be this moderation and transformation, or things transform because of things in moderation. Things may change. There is a sense of potential though. So there's definitely the potential there. Okay, so it is about trying to do something together, and I don't think anything will really improve in a situation, or you won't really know until you actually get together physically. I really feel at this stage it's pretty much up in the air until you actually get together. So this is where I think just doing something together is going to be really, really important. It's about doing something together, and I know that's really difficult at this time. There might be some restrictions. Okay, he's an overthinker. Okay. Well, you did get the king. You did get the king of air, or king of swords, and that's very much about being in the mind. Could be over-analysing things, as you said, over-analysing. But there is definitely an intensity here. You've got the 8 of Wands. So this definitely feels like there's some intensity there. But again, I don't think until you actually get together physically, it is a very much up in the air. So until that transformation takes place, or you know, you actually get together, it's very hard to have that sense of everything being in its rightful place. But the potential's there. The potential is definitely there. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going on at this time. So yeah, let's just get an affirmation card. Let's do, oh, grab. Let's do the songs of my heart. He doesn't express much. Okay. Right, let's just do the songs of my heart. Let's see what, for a collective energy. Collective energy. Oh. Okay, collective energy. This is for everybody here. This is talking about I spread kindness. So this is remembering about how you treat others as well as yourself. Hard is not impossible. Just because things are difficult doesn't mean that you won't achieve what's important. You voice your I voice my needs. So whatever you know, it's important that you express exactly what you expect or what you want or desire. You receive Earth's energies. So it might be about spending time outside, whether that's spending time in the moon or the sun. Spending time connecting to Mother Earth could be a really important aspect when you can. I know that may not always be possible, but when you can, and you follow your heart. So you're doing what your heart desires at this time, just being aware of how that affects you in many ways. So that's the message from Songs of My Heart. This is a New Zealand deck by Hand Me That Pencil. Justine, you'll find her Etsy store and her website as well, which is quite cool. So that is a cool message to end on. I spread kindness. Hard is not impossible. I voice my needs. I receive Earth's energies and I follow my heart. Hi, Genji. How are you? I was so close to calling it quits. Funny. So, yeah. How are you, Genji? Need to fix up that box. I'm just cruising. Just mucking around with this new system. Is that quite dark? I don't know how dark it is. So I'm just mucking around with the cards and seeing what messages are coming through. Let's have a look at Tarot Familiar. Didn't do this animal deck tonight, so let's have a look, see what message comes through. I'm just cruising. Right, let's have a look. What message to the animal? Oh, what have I got? Okay, yes, there's a lot of stress and awareness. It does feel like you're trying to contain things emotionally. It does feel like things are happening behind the scenes, but it does feel like there's some emotional gain as well. It's all about thinking about what do you actually want to bring into your life right now. What's important. It does seem like there's some hesitation going on in some way. It does talk about inheritance, so it does feel like there's something coming in complete, something to complete. Maybe bring things financially or wealthy with your emotions or your happiness and things like that, or maybe there's a sense of completeness within your family unit or home unit. It does feel like there's a sense of ancient knowledge coming through as well. It does feel like maybe some knowledge that was, or some secrets that were hidden, maybe come to the forefront as well. And that might be to do with the inheritance as well. Interesting. So that was interesting. Oh, that's right. Well, I'll put the ancient Italian in there. Ancient Italian. So I'm not sure if anyone's got any messages or questions. Any questions or anything else. I don't know what the delay is. I don't know how much the delay is with the chat. So it does seem to be taking quite a bit to move through. So just another 10 minutes and I'll miserably close up. So here we've got the sense of, why am I getting the word success or nearing success in regards to the Five of Wands here. Does feel like, you know, even though it might feel like there's some battles or some conflicts or something like that, it does feel like you're nearing success in some way. Fonte di Bastoni. So you've got the sense of message coming through. Definitely feels like there's a message being brought to you, and it could be about the decisions that need to be made, and looking at your destiny or fate, an understanding of life's ups and downs as well. You got a sense of completeness. Again, I keep getting the sense of things being complete, things being achieved, success being achieved in some way. Three of Swords. Oh, Three of Swords, okay. It's a... Definitely feels like there's a sense of betrayal. Why are we getting a lot about betrayal and hurt, heart wounded? Oh, sun signing on the situation. So it does feel like things will come better. So even though things might be in conflict or feeling like things are not quite going in the direction you want them to, it does sort of feel as they're interesting combinations. So yeah, even though it might feel like, yeah, there's conflict and things like that and heartbreak and stuff, it does feel like you're going to be, everything's going to be a-okay in the end. Right, so not quite sure what's happening, and I am ready to call it quits. Sorry, Jen, nothing said to Jenny, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with the messages or anything like that. It does sort of seem to be a bit funny coming through, so not quite sure. So yeah, it does seem a bit funny. So I just want to make sure I get that volume's down, so that's good. I just wanted to see where we're at with it. So yeah, looks like that's it for me. So I'm going to say good night. So yeah, I'm going to say good night. So that's it from me. Take care. Don't forget to check the links below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care. It is now 8:30 on a Thursday night for me, so I'm had it. So take care.